Hello everyone and welcome back to another reaction to Oshi No Ko Season 2 Episode 4. Well, the last episode, it was basically an entire episode of putting pressure and just, talking Abiko Sensei into basically giving the stage play rights to write it back to the back to our what was his name? Goa-san, I believe. Goa. The main like screenwriter. So they basically had to go to her house. They had to like talk to her. They gave her tickets to see a stage play herself, and it looks like that's what she's going to start this episode. So hopefully that'll finally get her to come back to her senses, stop overworking herself to death, and actually let the people that are professionals in stage play business actually do their jobs properly. Because she may be a great manga author, but that does not mean it's going to adapt well to a stage play. So yeah, that was the whole last episode, was finally, talking some sense into her, and now we're going to see if hopefully she'll come to her senses and we'll be able to move forward with creating the play. So yeah, I'm excited to see what happens. Let's get into it. There'll be two versions of this reaction. There'll be the timer-based version if you want to sync up your own video player to that, or if you want to stay on this video, there'll be a smaller version of my own video player on the other side of the screen for you. Without further ado, let's get into Oshi No Ko Season 2, Episode 4. Starting with the intro, I guess we gotta wait an extra minute and a half. Poor Melt, he would just he keeps trying to like make amends with the original the manga author of Sweet Today, and it just keeps getting brushed off. One of these days you'll finally prove your worth, hopefully. Or at least be able to, apologize properly and they'll actually forgive you at least a little bit. I mean, we were able to Aqua was able to come around on like enjoying those fancy stage plays after watching the performance of the other production they have going on. So it worked for him. So it hopefully will work for Abiko as well. We need it to, or else we're really gonna start having some problems. We're definitely gonna get a lot of this play once it actually gets going. Okay. Oh, she's watching it. Still don't know how you do a freaking table tennis stage play because I feel like there's so much room for error, and it's like completely by accident because you're not going to be able to perfectly hit the ping pong ball exactly where you want to every time. Put on the glasses real quick. I gotta look cool. Give her a bento.
言ってもらえればチケット用意しましたのに。うちの舞台いかがでしたか？
今の舞台ってああいう感じなんですね。思ってたのと全然違いました。
Yeah, they've evolved quite a lot since Shakespeare.
それは何よりで。いや。
She still wants to write it though.
直々に書いていただけるなんて楽しみだな。原作者書き下ろしだったら現場のみんなも喜んで。どうにかできるのはライダーさんだけですよ。
Now stop buttering her up. You need to actually be strong-willed here and tell her off a little bit. Oh, he's gonna do it? Alright, Raida, getting tough a little bit.
今後も出版社との良好な関係を続けなければ仕事がもらえないし、作家が持つ著作者人格権には同一性保持権ってのがあって、先生の許可なしに当ブレの舞台をやることは絶対にできない。同一性保持権を行使するのは先生が持つ当然の権利なんです。だからこそ頭に入れといてください。 先生が書いた脚本はマジのマジでそのまま使う可能性があるということ。
And it might suck.
私的には全然構わないんですが。
いいえ、ちゃんと考えてみてください。今回はもし先生の書いた脚本がやばくても役者の稽古期間を確保。
Yeah, they're like completely out of time at this point. They gotta go with whatever they get next pretty much, or else they won't have enough time to rehearse properly.
そいつが初めて書いた漫画のネームが100点になりますか？
なるわけないです。
舞台脚本だって同じです。いくら天才漫画家でもいきなり最高の舞台脚本は書けないんです。もう一度言います。先生が著作者人格権を振りかざすなら僕らはそのまま採用する可能性がある。そこそこグダグダな舞台になるでしょうね。
Not beating around the bush.
お互い様ですからね。これくらいの駆け引きは何度もしてます。僕は舞台に関わる100人以上の仕事を守らなきゃいけない。こっちはジジイのの一本や覚悟で。
Okay, calm down.
何ですかそれ。
この舞台見てくれたんですよね。今回の脚本はゴア君のものです。
Oh yeah, right.
仕事を信じてみてくれませんか？
See, he does do good work.
歩み寄りなさい。メディアミックスは他人との共同制作。自分だけではできないことの集合体なんだから。
Well,
わかりました。私も。
hey, she came around to it.
ただし、
Well,
一つ条件が。
alright, she kinda came around to it. What's the one
な
condition?
るほど。こういう感じになりましたか。
Oh, they're gonna work collaboratively on it?
ク
Okay.
ラウド上のテキストデータをリアルタイムで共有。それをこの場でアビコ先生とゴア君が通話しながら修正していく。これがプロデューサーとして許容できるギリギリのライン。
じゃあ早速始めましょうか。
Alright. Everyone, do not have a failed internet right now.
お願いします。
We really need this to work.
これをやると原作者と脚本家は仲良くなるか仲悪くなるかのどっちか。こういうのが原因で揉めて企画がポシャることも多々あるから仲介屋の仕事としては下作もいいとこ。でもまあもうこれ以上悪くなることもないだろうし失うものもない。
We're already at rock bottom, so you might as well go for it.
ただ一つだけ恐れるべき懸念点はある。
That makes sense though. I was wondering why they didn't have why they had so many mediators before it gets to had the episode 2 where it was the game of telephone, but that actually makes sense why they do it that way.
剣とのバトルの中で、剣がブレイドの性格を理解できるようなセリフを足します。
それだとだいぶ原作の展開から離れませんか？
いいんです。大事なのはキャラの柱なので。
I'm surprised that she was able to find time to actually do this collaborative writing, and once she still has all of her manga work to do.
だとしたらブレイドはバトルの後刀を肩に置きながらセリフというのはどうです？
ああ、ありあり。
Hey,
わかってるじゃないですか。
that looks like a pretty good relationship is building.
ここはこういう感じで。
どうして？
ちょっと舞台の仕組みがわからないとイメージしづらいかもしれないですが、スクリーン前を移動しながら会話の方が旅感出るはずなんで。
なるほど。ありですね。その引き出しは私にはないやつです。
See, that's why he's a pro.
こう見えて結構売れっ子なんですよ。
そういえば、ゴアさんが脚本書いた舞台見ました。
ああ、どうでした？
その、だいぶ好き。
Aww.
普段はああいうの書いてるんですよ。
東ブレの舞台でもあの感じ出してください。
I would say they're hitting it off, Raida. I think you did a good job getting them together.
得意なことはどんどんやっていきましょう。
それじゃあここも舞台効果で済ませちゃって。
I can.
このセリフもカットでいいですよね。
Dang, I'm just gonna cut everything.
こっちも演技でどうにかなりますよね。
They're having fun doing it right now.
ここもカット。
カットカット。
Are we gonna add anything, or are we just deleting lines? I feel like we're just deleting lines at this point. I don't think that's gonna help too much.
ゴアさんのおかげでかなりいい脚本になりました。役者さんが演じてるシーンが目に浮かぶようです。
You don't look so happy.
はいお先に失礼します。
失礼いたします。
Sigh of relief.
グア君、
いやー、なんか楽しくなっちゃって。やっぱり危惧した通りになった。
What happened?
が団結すると尖った作品になりがちなんだよな。でも時間がないし、行くしかない。
They went overboard?
ハマればすごいものになるのもわかる。
Oh, right, they just have so little time to actually rehearse it properly now.
頭痛の種や。
So even though it's really good now and everyone likes it, it's gonna be a bitch and a half to actually, yeah, to actually like remember all the lines and act it.
やたら動きだけでどうにかしなきゃいけないシーンが多い。役者の演技に全投げのとんでもないキラーパス脚本じゃない。失敗したら責任は全部こっちのせいってわけね。だいぶ無茶ぶりが過ぎるんじゃないかしら。これならさや姫の解釈は私と合ってる。それどころか新しい一面も発見できる脚本で。
You seem happy.
考察のしがいがありそうだな。でもこれはやるの難しいわよ。
俺は問題ない。もともと物足りないと思ってたくらいだからな。
私はこっちの方が得意。やっぱり演技は体で語ってなんぼでしょう。ゴアさんの脚本の
They all seem happy about it.
まあ、俺たちはあの人の本の舞台何度か出てて勘どころはわかるし問題ないけど、劇団ララライの真のトップが誰か証明するチャンス来た。
Always the glasses.
笑いの
Oh.
みんなも新しい脚本にノリノリだけど
Aqua and Melt aren't too happy, it seems.
マジか。こんなんできる気しねえよ。本番まであと半月。間に合うのかこれ。アクアにとっちゃこんなの朝飯前なんだろうけど。
Is it though?
いや、どうだろうな。
よーし、始めるぞ。お前が新しい新宿の頭か。どれほどの器か試してやる。
渋谷の奴らを憎んで何が悪いの。あいつらは私の親や兄弟を殺したのに。
Alright, coming together.
キャツらは右往の衆。我らが破れることなど万に一つ、いいえ、極に一つも。百名、そこはもっと張っていい。はい。
Voice crack there, Christ.
陶器。
さや姫。
ストップ。陶器、ここはお前の一番の見せ場だ。もっと本気で。
すみません。
この舞台のクライマックス、戦闘の最中、重傷を負い、倒れたさや姫、絶望する陶器。だが、奇跡的に目覚めたさや姫を目にして、陶器はどういう感情を抱く？
不安からの解放、強い喜びと希望でしょうね。
そうだ。お前は確かに原作通りの演技をし
So, but for you need to be a little more crazy, yeah.
感情を出さなければ客席に届かない。もっと感情を引き出せ。
You gotta be a bit more extra in stage plays to actually, you know, so everyone understands what's happening better.
よし、それでいこう。
よいしょ。まあまあ、アクアくんは舞台初挑戦だし、バランスわからないよね。ちょっとずつ合わせていけば大丈夫。
甘やかしちゃダメ。アクア、あんた感情演技したことないでしょ。演技って結局人格が出るのよね。アクアは普段から感情を表に出さない。だから演技にも感情が。
Right, he's always wearing a mask.
見本を見本通りに再現することしかしてきてない。これはアクアの性質の問題。
わかったようなこと言うんだね。
そりゃそうよ。この中で
Here we go. Now the cat fight has started.
ちっちゃい頃からの知り合いだし、実質幼馴染みたいな。最近知り合ったどこぞのビジネス彼女とは話が違うのよ。
Oh boy.
言うて再会したのここ最近だろ。だけど分かってる。有馬の言うことは全て正しい。
She knows you pretty well, doesn't she?
感情を高ぶらせ涙を流す演技なんてもってのほか。
Don't give up now. Show your stuff. We know you're a top-notch actor when you want to be.
有馬はどうやって泣き演技をしてるんだ？
She's so happy to be asked a question, asked for advice.
子役の世界でよく使われてるのはアクアくん、もしお母さんが死んじゃったらどうする
Oh boy, he knows that one too well.
ってやつ
You kind of hit home with that.
大切なものだと思い込んで泣く手法ね。今回の場合、陶器は生きてる鞘姫を見て喜びに包まれるわけだから、まあ嬉しかったことを思い出しながら演技すればいいわけよ。あんただって嬉しかったことの一つや二つあるでしょ。
Every Hoshino concert probably made him pretty happy.
そこをどけつぎ無策で渋谷に乗り込むつもりか。ブレード以下のイノシシ侍だな。
ここは常に相手の裏をかいてやる意識でいい。
わかりました。嬉しかった時の記憶。
Just watch an Hoshino concert in your head, and then you'll be happy. That's your happy place. Okay, that was a pretty good happy one too, yeah. Playing baseball with Kana, going on that little skipping school date. Oh, the first concert for the new B Komachi. Man, we're going down season 1 memory lane right here. Until he finds his happy place. What the heck? Oh boy, he's going through some demons, isn't he? Oh man.
おい、なんだ？どうした？
He just remembers something really bad. That's a rough case of PTSD.
貧血？
二日酔いじゃねえの？
金田一さんじゃないんだから。彼はまだ高校生よ。
あかね、彼女だろ。そばにいてやんなって。
はい。
便利な設定。はい、お水。
ありがとう。
ふらつき、パニック発作かな。顔真っ青だよ。
Yep, you got that one right.
家の人に連絡して迎えに来ても。
やめろ。妹には知られたくない。あいつはもう前を見てる。余計なことを思い出させたくない。
でも誰かに迎えに来てもらった方が。
だったら。
Mom? Oh. No. Basically stepdad.
君はアクアの彼女かなんか？マジか。俺はてっきり。俺の知らないところではやることはやってんのか。
Well, it's just business for now, even though a certain girl might not want it to be. Another girl, though, really likes that it is, though.
ごめんなさい。突然押しかけてしまって。
いや、いい。あいつの事情知ってるのは俺くらいだしな。別に初めてのことじゃないしよ。
前にもこういうことあったんですか？
Several times, even.
まあ、彼女っつうなら話してもいいか。あいつは昔、それやひどい事件に巻き込まれてな。昔のことを思い出すと、たまにああなるんだ。
PTSD。
Yep.
心的外傷のフラッシュバックってことですか？
だ。長いことカウンセリングも受けてたんだが、あんまり家族に心配かけたくなかったんだろうな。感知したふりしてよ。
Well, he is a good actor.
そりゃ忘れられねえよな。俺ですら多少は引きずってるんだから。俺は仕事してっから様子見ててやってくれ。
はい。
Man, she's gonna be real curious what that situation was that makes him go like that. Knowing her though, she'll probably figure it out. Because she is kind of a genius when it comes to this stuff. Why do you gotta keep showing me that?
錆びた金物のような血の匂いがどうしても忘れられない。少しずつ冷たくなっていく手の感触がいつまでも頭から離れない。お前がもっと注意していれば、身を張って守っていれば。
Come on, he had. Come on yourself. You had no idea something like that could have happened.
愛。
Uh oh.
アクア君が信奉する14年前に亡くなったアイドル。愛はアクア君と同じ事務所で同じくアイドル活動をしている妹はビーコ町を復活させた。
Oh no, she's putting the pieces together.
ともども愛に強い執着。心的外傷。星野アクアが子供の頃に巻き込まれた事件。カウンセリング。
There comes the genius.
複数犯の可能性。同居しているいちごプロ代表の名前は斉藤美也子。養子と里親、実の父親、兄弟が星の姓を使用する理由。愛の名字は公表されていない。
Oh, so that's why they're able to keep Hoshino.
実は隠し子がいるとか。
Oh, he's waking up.
あかね、どうして泣いてるんだ。
ちょっとね、怖い想像しちゃう。
You probably imagined the truth.
悲しくて誰にも言えずに孤独だっただろうなって。
Aw.
私は何があってもアクア君の味方だよ。辛いことは一緒に抱えてあげるからね。
何の話だよ。
私が考えた設定の話。
Scenario she thought of that's probably exactly right, because she kind of knows these things pretty well. Hopefully Kana doesn't know about this. Were you making music now? Oh no, this is the outro. Oh man. Well, Akane, I think they didn't outright say it, but I'm pretty sure she just figured out the entire scenario, or the entire situation. And she got spot on because of course she did. That makes sense though, because yeah, that always was confusing to me how they kept using the Hoshino name and no one really like connected the dots. But I guess if no one ever knew that that was Ai's, like family name, then it wouldn't really like be weird to anyone. Oh man, we had to go back to some episode 1 sadness though. I didn't ever want to see those pictures or those that part again of I just being dead. That might have been the first time I ever like truly like teared up and cried a little bit watching an anime. And I don't really watch too much sad stuff, so it doesn't really have the chance to happen that often, but there have been some things that have been pretty sad that I never really like teared up on, but that one got me when I first saw it. I was shocked. All right. So that was Oshi No Ko season 2 episode 4, and well, first off, there are a couple like pretty big things that happened this episode. The first thing was Abiko Sensei, well, Raida, our producer, he finally toughened up a little bit when talking to her and was able to basically make her see that, this Goa-san, this Goa guy, our screenwriter, he's really good at what he does, and you need to like let him be a part of this because he understands how to make a stage play like script, and you don't because you've only drawn manga your entire life, so you don't have a clue how it actually fits properly for a stage play. And yeah, he got them to work together and they made an incredible script. The problem was it was so incredible that it's going to be really hard for all the actors to get everything committed to memory and acted properly in such a short time span because they got really delayed because of how long it took to actually, get everything going again. And then when Aqua was trying to learn how to do some emotional acting in the second half of the episode, he unfortunately got some PTSD from remembering the death of Ai back from episode 1. I got a little bit too, but not as bad as he did, obviously. I didn't have a panic attack over it like he did. And Akane saw the panic attack and got a little bit of hints from the old director that basically knows about the situation. And because Akane is a crazy genius when it comes to analyzing people and understanding what they go through, she pretty much connected all the pieces, so now she is aware of the circumstances that surround both Aqua and Ruby, and everyone else that's in the know about Ai. So she hasn't outright told everyone that she knows yet, but she does now. And even if she probably doesn't want it to be true, so she's probably coping to herself that maybe I'm wrong. It could be something completely different, but we know that she is actually completely correct, and now we're gonna find out when she tells Aqua that she understands his predicaments, and what's Aqua gonna think about that really. So, well, next episode, Aqua will hopefully be fine and be able to get back to acting in the stage play, and we'll hopefully see the final product finally start for the big play. So yeah, I'm looking forward to next episode, and that's about it. So thank you everyone for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed and want to see more. This has been Oshi No Ko Season 2 Episode 4, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.